Just so you know, Kate had a baby and had a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go fan. All these pussies got no motion.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and had a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before.
That's why I say you gotta watch who the fuck you sit up here and associate yourself with. Who you sit up there and hire. Who you sit up there and just mess with in general. You can't trust motherfuckers like that. Nigga on some weirdo type of time. These are top motherfuckers that you dead ass gotta smoke. Keep it real.
According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities.
Yeah, I don't like people like that. Like, I don't rock with people who sit up there and take advantage of motherfuckers who got disabilities. I don't like that, bro. I don't rock with that shit, bro. I'm not cool with that shit. I'm keeping it million with y'all. And I'm the type of motherfucker to say something about it and stand on it, bro. I don't rock with that shit, bro. You a bully and shit, I don't rock with that, bro. Keep it a million with you. Listen to your boy. For the simple fact that these people can't even defend themselves. These type of motherfuckers, they can't defend themselves for real, for real. But y'all want to sit up here and take advantage of them. Like, get the fuck on, bro. Like,
multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hello.
Hey.
Good, yes. Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Brandon.
Come on in.
you know what I'm saying? That lady ain't able to defend herself. None of that shit,
If
bro.
you or a loved one were sexually abused at these Illinois youth facilities or...
You niggas is weird. You niggas is weird.
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended.
Like, what the fuck?
So,
You okay? Take a
something
breath.
that very serious happens.
And you're not in any trouble.
No, I really enjoy my job, and the fact that, sorry.
No, it's okay.
The thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's, sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm not crying for myself. I'm upset for the rest.
It's okay.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or
because these top motherfuckers, they can't defend themselves. They not able to speak up for themselves, bro. They not able. You see what I'm saying? Like, she didn't sit up there and consent to none of that shit. And the fact that y'all sit up there and force yourselves on them, like, that's weird. That is weird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. And I don't rock with motherfuckers like this. I'm gonna keep it a with y'all.
anybody that shouldn't be in the rooms?
No, I mean, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff, I mean, before this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I would have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with
Hell yeah, catch his weird ass, goofy ass. He funny as hell for how you said it, but my nigga, like, catch his ass, bro. Like, throw the book at him, like.
several more employees, investigators are left with no clear leads. However, they do learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy
Y'all
one
should've kept it
employee
like
said
that.
changed due to staffing
Like, what the
shortages.
fuck?
Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here?
This is why you can't sit up there and put your loved ones like this. Why you gotta care for your loved ones and shit, bro. Especially when they got them type of conditions and shit, bro. Because they be doing some dirty, grimy shit up in them houses and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be on some weird shit at them nursing homes, bro. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy.
How'd fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Yeah, I was fighting in the Golden Gloves tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I was there, like, I had a chicken legging, so
Okay.
I'll see him again, you know.
All right, good. Good for you, man.
Rivalries and amateur. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
After briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents.
He did.
You can just tell me kind of what
was
when
him.
you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like, early August to, like, but definitely sometime in September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
I honestly don't remember. It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was, what they call it, PSP.
PSP. Okay, I've heard that talking to people. They've said that before.
The personal support.
Okay.
But I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any like duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
Because everything I did was shadowed by another person.
He
Okay, so
did,
you're
bro.
always with somebody for the most part?
Like 90% of the time.
Okay.
Unless someone like left early or like
Okay.
one of the managers
Weird
that
motherfucker.
I was shadowing had to go do whatever
Gotcha.
managers do.
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like, like another, especially a male employee, anybody that you thought like this guy's made some statements or he said something or just the way his interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get
Chummy with anybody?
Everybody, yeah.
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Right.
Is it true that she delivered the baby? Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation. Okay. So I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may have...
Yeah.
Isaiah Fields?
That's who we just talked to.
Right. I told y'all they was talking to him right in front of his face. He was right there in front of their face. I mean, weird ass nigga. Like,
That's who you just talked to?
Yeah. We just came back.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed,
Man,
a
he
DNA
did it,
test
bro.
comes back positive for 22-year-old
Exactly.
Isaiah Fields. On May 10th, 2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
goofy ass nigga.
Yeah, these chains hurt.
Nigga, you sick for sitting up there praying on motherfuckers who can't sit up there and defend themselves, bro. Who in them type of conditions, bro. You just sick. You sick. Sitting up on praying on motherfuckers like this, bro. Like, you weird, bro. You weird.
Jesus, come on.
Throw the book at him, bro.
Is there Jesus?
No, you fucked up.
Please forgive me.
Weird ass
Jesus.
nigga. Fuck wrong.
Investigators enter and read his Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be here right now? Okay, no clue?
Sat up there and did that lady like that. Weird ass.
You know what I talked to you before, right, about the Markland stuff? So,
You just told me it was a case of Markland.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? what your training was like and what it was like after training. Like
As soon as he said he ain't had nothing else to do, bro, that's how I know he did it, bro. That's how I know he did it. Keep it made with you. Listen to your boy. Man, y'all gotta pay attention and read between the lines, bro. I told you off the bat he did this shit.
your job duties were. If you could just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
So most of the time that I was there, was just training.
Sitting up there praying on motherfuckers who can't defend
We just
themselves.
sat in a room and watched videos on it. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CDS, and then repositioning them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them back up.
You're training how to bathe, how to care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would have never been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or-
not
oh,
submerged.
okay.
No, they're the water is running, or they have what is it called?
Like a faucet or a shower head.
So you basically sit like not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you were always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time with the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees, with the residents or anything like that?
They're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues, Isaiah insists that he remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
It's kind of odd.
Okay.
Just in general.
That's why y'all gotta watch y'all intercounter and shit. For real, like what the y'all sitting up here training a weirdo, a predator.
Just like very off.
Anything that stuck out to you was odd or anything like that?
Bruh.
He wouldn't listen.
Brother, look.
He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. It's like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Weird ass nigga.
He would like
Talking about some shit that don't matter.
the residents, and we have cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad.
Yeah.
And the cameras, it would literally look like he was hitting her. I should clarify, he never actually did. No, he never actually did.
Okay.
Thank you.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and
Yeah, 'cause he know he
investigators
fucked
work
up.
to put him at ease.
He know you
What's
fucked
up,
up.
son?
He know he fucked up.
That's okay.
He's crying because he know he fucked up. He know he did it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't he didn't do it, he did it. Keep it made with you. Listen to your boy.
I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help.
Just not really like anything in particular. Just just life's not easy, you know.
I know. That's all. I get it. Life gives us some curveballs sometimes.
It's been for I've never had the guidance of a man. My father died when I was really young. I've just never.
Oh, here you go. He trying to throw that in as an excuse. He's trying to throw that in as an excuse to try to cover up what the fuck he did. Brother, that doesn't mean shit. What is that supposed to mean? Like, what the You're a creep. You're a weirdo.
Really had like proper guidance, you know.
As one detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack, the remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. You're alright. Okay, I'm really sorry to hear that about your dad and stuff, okay? That's It's okay. It's okay.
Did gaming take over your life? You're not alone, and it might not be your fault. The makers of games like Fortnite.
It takes a lot for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to be different. I just think it's in my best interest to give it to me.
This nigga 50 Cent a fool,
I can't ask you any more questions, though.
50 a motherfucker you don't
Okay,
want to
I'll
be
leave you
with.
at it. She'll give
He
you.
gonna troll your ass. He gonna clown the fuck out of you.
I'm telling you this.
What's up?
And I'm reading them to tell.
Yeah, you can tell me. Yeah, whatever.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and you're the dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation and the consequences he's facing.
Weird ass.
Life is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you an idiot. Yeah, you know you fucked up. It's real life hitting you. You realize that you ain't getting out that motherfucker. That what you realizing right now. I'm keeping it million with you. Y'all take notes, learn. Watch out for weird motherfuckers like this. Now they finna have a field day with you up in there. Ain't no opportunity, nothing. This nigga talking about some I'm begging. This nigga trying to pray to God and shit right now. Nigga, that ain't gonna help your situation, nigga. God ain't gonna answer your motherfucking questions or whatever the fuck you trying to. Like, my nigga, it's over with.
Just give me one chance. That's all I have.
This nigga really praying to God, bro.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Wow.
Anything. I'm doing military.
This nigga talking about he'll join the military. Give me. Like, what the? Bro, it's over with, bro.
Anything, bro. Please. Please, just give me one more chance. Please. There's another chance into this child's life. I'll be on the sex offenders list. I'm not anything.
Yeah, this nigga weird.
Years of jail. I'm begging.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections, with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
Pedophile ass, nigga. Watch out for motherfuckers like that, for real. You got to. Keep it in with y'all. Got more videos after this one. I love y'all and I'm out.